So my camera hates me and decided to stop filming, and I didn't realize it, but, we're going to finish the Riddler story anyway. So basically, Question and Riddler, they go back and forth. Riddler breaks down because the Question was just too much for him, as he is for most people. Later on, he is seen again, this time in Hush. Amazing, amazing story. Again, another one I cannot say enough good things about. He helps Hush without meaning to. He does end up using one of Ra's al Ghul's Lazarus pits to cure his brain cancer that he had discovered he had. Now, the downside with using a Lazarus pit is you come back, but eventually you do have a mental breakdown. During Riddler's breakdown, he actually figures out who Batman really is and reveals this information to Hush. So, not real cool, but moving on. Let's see. In 2008, he investigates. Let me see, what is it? No, I jumped ahead. Okay, so there was the Infinite Crisis occurrence in which there was a three-pronged plan to take out all the heroes. And while in Metropolis, Joker actually suffered serious injury that put him in a coma. Now, this injury was caused by the Shining Knight. So he is out in Detective Comics number 288, which was by Paul Dini. And if you don't know, it was 822. Paul Dini is the creator of Harley Quinn for the comics and the TV series. But he seemingly is cured of his obsession with riddles. All of this after this traumatic brain injury. So at that point, he has become a good guy. That's when he looks into Penguin's involvement of the crimes during the Salvation Run story arc. Then he appears later in Gotham City Sirens comic series, which I will be talking about at some point. Anyway, in that he is working as a private detective, being one of the good guys. Even though at the beginning he's shown being under Ivy's control completely, he actually is able to, deduce that the Batman running around currently is not the original Batman. He also is able to help save a woman's life with the new Batman. However, when he and the villain collide, the villain actually cannot bring herself to kill him because she used to admire him. So he's her idol. You can't kill your idol, can you? I mean, some of us could and should probably not idolize some of the people we do, but so then New 52 happens. Now, for those of you who don't read comic books, aren't into it, every so often, Marvel, DC, they reboot their universe. Marvel had Marvel Now. DC had New 52. Keeping up. So, in number 1 of New 52 for Batman, we see Arkham Asylum. And once again, Riddler is back in Arkham Asylum. Then, in Batman Volume 2, number 21, it's the opening of Zero's Year. He is in that. He is in the second and the third chapters as well. It is confirmed that he is Batman's first masked villain in that series. That is canonically, canon. It's canon that he is the first masked villain, and that he also is able to beat Batman, and has multiple times. He then appeared one more time in the final 3 issues of The Flash's New 52. Then Rebirth happened. Within Rebirth, however, we did not hear from or see the Riddler until Batman number 19. And it was leading into an 8-part story. And that was the war of jokes and riddles. And yes, that is exactly what you think it is. It is Joker and Riddler going against each other. And Batman actually teams up with the Riddler. It also leads to Batman almost breaking his rule of no killing when he tries to stab the Riddler. To this, the Joker laughs and the war is over. Have a good night.